An angel watched over them for more than a decade. Before I share this incredible story, please support the channel by subscribing, liking this video, and turning on post notifications. It really helps spread the message. One morning, we got a call that every parent dreads. Our son, Chad, had been in a terrible car accident. His car was totaled in the fog. He had stitches in his temple, a fractured ankle, and a seatbelt bruise that saved his life. My husband, Randy, and I raced to his side. As we drove, I thought back to another accident, mine. 10 years earlier, I hit black ice and spun into a parking lot. I was hit by another car, then another. 11 cars in all. I should have been seriously hurt, but I wasn't. And 2 weeks later, Chad, who was just 8 years old, called me to the back door. Mom, you have to see this. I stepped outside and froze. Above the playhouse, something hovered, radiating light. I saw 3 sets of wings, even the outline of a face. Before I could even speak, Chad whispered, "It's an angel." And I knew he was right. We stood there watching until she slowly disappeared into the night sky. That moment stayed with me forever. But Chad, as he grew up, he stopped believing. Schoolmates mocked him, and eventually he started calling it the angel we thought we saw. Now, a decade later, as we drove to the hospital, I knew that angel was still watching over him. When we arrived, Chad told us what happened. He had been passing a semi in the fog when another semi with no lights appeared out of nowhere. The collision sent him spinning into a ditch. He passed out, and it took 30 minutes and the jaws of life to free him. The next morning, as we drove him home, he was quiet. Then, out of nowhere, he asked, "Mom, do you remember that angel we saw years ago?" My heart skipped a beat. "You mean the angel we thought we saw?" But Chad shook his head. "We did see an angel. I know we did." Then he told me something that gave me chills. When I came to in the car, I thought I was paralyzed. I couldn't move at all. Then a lady appeared at my window. She told me to stay awake. I couldn't see her, but I felt her. The first responders never saw her. No one did. But the moment she left, all the feeling rushed back into my body. Maybe the first responders didn't see her, but we did. We saw her together 10 years ago, and we would never forget. Say God and his angels are real in the comments.